Alright, hi guys. Today I wanted to sort of talk about like how I write riffs, although obviously I'm not the best at writing riffs. So I'm in a band, Paradismal. Check us out on all platforms pretty much. Put music on Spotify soon. But yeah, I just wanted to take you through some of the riffs I wrote for the band and how I wrote them. So this is one of the riffs I wrote for one of our sort of screamo songs. The best tip I have for writing riffs like those is take stuff from songs you already know and don't be ashamed about it, to be honest, because obviously the chords for this very similar to the chords one by Metallica. Right, so tip 2 I'd say is if you have a chord that you like, for example, let's say I'm going with this sort of E5 normal chord, right? So I was messing around with this chord and it became the intro to one of our songs. So the way I did that was by sort of like getting this sort of chord I liked and playing around with it, just making like it fun for myself, adding little hammer-ons, little slides like that, and playing around with like one particular chord can also like force you to be more creative when you're playing your music, and yeah, it really helps for like that sort of like, if you're in a bit of a rut, maybe you want to like play around with like just one singular chord and see what you can make out of that, because it could be something quite special, beautiful sounding. And again, this is all just based off that E5. Okay, so for my next tip, it's sort of, if something doesn't sound quite right at first, try and keep sort of changing it if you like it, if that makes sense. So a song I made which sort of goes like this. I didn't quite like that one until I figured out that it sounds a lot better strumming it. And it adds a bit more like intensity to it. So for that tip, just if you think someone's going somewhere but gets sort of stuck in a rut, maybe sort of end up not liking it, it could just turn out to be one of your best riffs, to be honest. Because again, with this first song that I showed you, my bassist added some chords for the chorus, which goes like this. Like that. And originally I didn't really like that, so I didn't really like the sort of strumming thing he had going on. But I experimented with that and sort of picked out the notes like this, and I realised it really fit the song. Yeah, so that's my favorite, guys. The tips are steal stuff from songs you like, definitely, because they obviously know what they're doing, I'd say. And tip number 2 was sort of, if you're stuck in a bit of a rut, try and build off like one chord or one like concept you have. And tip 3 was just keep trying new stuff with like the music you're playing. If you don't like something, but you think you know, you're getting bored of it, or you're stuck in a rut with like a particular riff, maybe you can like just keep going with that, and it can turn into one of your best riffs by just adding little changes, like I did here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.